There are an estimated 3 million of these people on the internet right now. You probably have one on your For You page and don't realize it. You're born as a normal, attention-seeking child. Your first memory is not of a birthday party. It's of your parents filming you with a camcorder. You learn to cry on command by age 4. You do it for extra cookies. You learn to laugh in a specific high-pitched way that makes adults coo. This is your foundational skill set. You are not preparing for a life in theater. You are preparing for a life narrating a trauma that hasn't happened yet. Your childhood is defined by a desperate need to be the main character. Other kids play tag. You stage dramatic readings of your diary entries about who got picked first for kickball. Your first real heartbreak is at 12. A boy named Kyle does not pass you a note in math class. You write a 3-page Google Doc about the betrayal. You print it out. You bring it to school. You read it aloud at lunch. The other 12-year-olds stare at their Lunchables. The silence is not respect. It is profound adolescent horror. You misinterpret this as powerful storytelling. The lunch monitor asks you to sit down. Your middle school years solidify the pattern. You join the school play. You are cast as tree number 3. You write a 5-page backstory for tree number 3. You give the tree a name, Alara, and a tragic history involving a woodcutter. You try to discuss this with the drama teacher. He tells you to just stand still and look leafy. You do not stand still. You sway emotionally during the lead actor's monologue. You are asked to leave the production. You tell everyone you quit over creative differences. You start a blog on Blogspot about the experience. It gets 11 views, 7 are from your IP address. And just like that, you reach the most insufferable period of being a divorced TikToker. You're a teenage divorced TikToker. You are not yet divorced. You are not yet married. You have a series of 3-week relationships that end via text message. Each one is a 5-act Shakespearean tragedy you perform on Tumblr. You caption photos of rain-streaked windows with lyrics from Halsey. You develop a signature sigh. You practice it in the mirror. It is a sigh that says, "I have known pain you cannot fathom." The pain is that your mom won't let you get bangs. This is your crucible. Your high school boyfriend, Chad, breaks up with you 3 weeks before prom. He does it via a note passed in the hallway. The note says, "It's not you, it's me." This is unacceptable. It lacks narrative specificity. You need a villain arc. You spend 72 hours crafting the perfect scathing Facebook post. You use phrases like emotional cowardice and performative masculinity. You tag him. His mom comments, "Honey, please call me." You do not call her. You screenshot her comment. You post the screenshot. The caption reads, "When the apple doesn't fall far from the tree." You get 42 likes. It feels like vindication. You go to college. You major in communications with a minor in drama. You join every club that involves public speaking. You run for student government. Your campaign slogan is "Your voice amplified." You lose in a landslide. You get 11 votes. You are convinced it was voter suppression. You write an op-ed for the school paper. The editor tells you it's too long and self-referential. You post it on Medium instead. Gets 3 claps. One is from your roommate who felt sorry for you. You spend the rest of the semester analyzing the election as a case study in systemic bias against emotional intelligence. And then you become an adult with the content creation genes in full bloom. You meet your future ex-husband at a Target. He's buying a 64-ounce jug of Gain laundry detergent. You interpret this as stability. You get married at 23 in a courthouse. You film the entire thing on your iPhone. The video is shaky. The audio is wind. You post it with the caption, "When you know, you know." You buy a house in the suburbs. You get a golden retriever named Milo. You start a joint Instagram account for Milo. It gets 74 followers. This is your entire identity for 18 months. Comment below if you've already seen this movie. The marriage sours with the quiet dread of a slow leak. Other couples fight about money or chores. You fight about the correct way to load a dishwasher. You create a detailed infographic. You laminate it. You stick it to the fridge with a magnet shaped like a sunflower. He ignores it. He continues to put bowls on the top rack. You document this in a private Instagram story highlight called Receipts. The highlight has 1 viewer. It is you. You watch it once a week to stoke your righteous indignation. The indignation is your primary source of warmth. You suggest couples therapy. He agrees. The therapist is a kind woman named Dr. Rosen. In the 3rd session, you pull out your phone to record a breakthrough moment. Dr. Rosen asks you to please put the phone away. You do not put it away. You hold it in your lap, recording audio. The session is about communication breakdowns. You do not speak. You are too busy mentally writing the caption for the TikTok you will make about this session. The caption will be, "When your therapist becomes part of the problem, you have not yet realized you are the problem." Subscribe so you can keep crying about people you've definitely met. The divorce is finalized on a Tuesday. It is cloudy. The process is bureaucratic and dull. You expected courtroom drama. You get a notary public in a strip mall. You split the assets. You get the house. He gets the car. You fight over Milo for 3 weeks. You eventually agree on a custody schedule. Milo goes to his house on weekends. This is the moment, the catalyst. You drive home from the mediator's office. You do not cry. You open TikTok. You film a 17-second video in your car. The caption reads, "He got the car, I got the peace." The video gets 300 views. Your brain makes a sound like a cash register. You become a divorced TikToker. Your entire personality is now a content calendar. Monday, raw healing journey video. Tuesday, red flags listicle. Wednesday, GRWM to sign divorce papers. You buy a ring light. You buy a lavalier mic. You deduct them on your taxes. Your content is not about moving on. It is about professionally not moving on. Your ex-husband's new girlfriend follows your account. She screenshots your stories and sends them to him. This is your engagement metric. You know she's watching. You start making videos specifically for her. You call them messages to the other woman. She never responds. You monetize the grief. You join the TikTok Creator Fund. You make $12. You launch a healing journal PDF on Gumroad. You sell 7 copies. 6 are bought by your mom from different email addresses. You get sponsored by a CBD gummy company. The video script reads, "These gummies got me through my divorce." You have never tried them. You read the script off a teleprompter app. Your eyes do not move naturally from left to right. They jerk. You look like a hostage reading a ransom note. The brand does not hire you again. You blame the algorithm. You try to date. You go on a Hinge date with a man named Ben. Ben is a graphic designer. He is kind. He asks about your hobbies. You talk for 47 minutes about your TikTok analytics. You explain your viral video about the time your ex-husband bought the wrong type of hummus. Ben nods slowly. He excuses himself to the bathroom. He does not return from the bathroom. You get a text an hour later. "Something came up with my dog." You do not have a dog. You understand the metaphor. You go home. You film a TikTok about modern dating standards. It gets 42 likes. Your ex-husband moves on. He gets remarried. You learn this from a mutual friend's Instagram story. The new wife is a kindergarten teacher. She seems lovely. She bakes bread. This is a catastrophe. You cannot monetize a lovely kindergarten teacher who bakes bread. You need a villain. You spend 3 days analyzing her Pinterest boards for ammunition. You find a board titled Classroom Crafts. It is innocuous. You decide her perfection is a facade. You make a video about performative simplicity. The comments are divided. Half are supportive. Half tell you to get a hobby. Tag a divorced TikToker you know. They need this. The algorithm shifts. Sound trends change. Your divorce core aesthetic is replaced by hot girl walks and clean girl tutorials. Your views drop. You panic. You try to pivot. You post a video attempting a trendy dance. Your movements are stiff like a marionette controlled by a vengeful spirit. The top comment reads, "Who is this for?" You have no answer. You delete the video. You consider posting about a new fictional trauma. You draft a video about losing a pet iguana. You never had an iguana. You hesitate. This is your moral event horizon. You do not cross it. You order Postmates instead. Years pass. You are 34. The divorce was 7 years ago. Milo the golden retriever passes away from old age. This is a real, profound grief. It is quiet. It has no soundtrack. You do not film it. You sit with it. For the first time in a decade, you experience a feeling without considering its frame, its lighting, its caption. It is horrifying. It is also peaceful. You realize your entire adult identity has been a content strategy built around a single life event that lasted less than 3 years. You have no other hobbies. You have no other stories. You have a ring light and a PDF no one bought. You attempt to rebrand. You delete all your old divorce TikToks. You start a new account about mindful living. Your first video is about making pour-over coffee. You talk about the beans, the grind, the bloom. The video is calm. It is competent. It gets 9 views. The silence is deafening. You are used to the dopamine hit of conflict, of shared outrage, of people telling you you're brave. No one comments on your pour-over technique. No one argues. The piece you monetized is now just peace. And peace, you discover, has terrible engagement rates. Your legacy is digital dust. Your original TikTok account with its 11,000 followers is archived. The videos remain. A 19-year-old will find one in 5 years. They will watch your GRWM to sign my divorce papers video. They will cringe. They will not understand the context. They will scroll past. The algorithm will not recommend your content again. Your ex-husband and the kindergarten teacher have 2 children. They are happy. They do not think about you. The final, quiet joke is that the person who documented every second of the divorce is the one who is completely forgotten by it. You get a real job. You work in customer support for a software company. You answer emails. You say, "I understand your frustration" 40 times a day. It is the first authentic empathy you have expressed in years. You do not film it. You go home. You watch Netflix. You do not post a take about the show's problematic representation. You just watch it. You enjoy it. You feel a strange sensation. It is the absence of an audience. It is lonely. It is also the first time you have breathed without performing the act of breathing for someone else's consumption. All jokes aside, these are exaggerations, internet caricatures born on social media and spread like wildfire. Yes, the public processing of divorce and heartbreak is real, but turning the divorce TikToker into a universal punchline reduces real people to a single stereotype. Most people who share parts of their lives online are navigating genuine pain, loneliness, or a search for community in the only way they know how. Behind every meme is a real person doing their best, often with flawed tools and on platforms that reward performance over healing. So laugh at the absurdity, but remember that the most relatable human experiences often look cringeworthy when filmed under a ring light.